Hi class, this is Marie Beals and here's my demonstrative speech. Today I'm going to talk about breathing. Now I know you've been breathing all your life and you're breathing right now if you're watching this and that's great, but do you ever think about how you're breathing? Are you breathing the right way? Yes, there are right and wrong ways to breathe. Today we're going to go over some of them. But first I want to start with a quote. The quote is, "When you own your own breath, nobody can steal your peace." This quote came from www.quotegarden.com. Unfortunately, the author is unknown, but you get the message. When you're breathing right, everything else falls into place. And actually, breathing or your breath is the basis of really the rest of your bodily functions. So you're going to have to do it forever. You might as well do it the right way. I became aware of how important breathing is, or the correct way of breathing is, when I started practicing yoga. Having a correct breathing technique can definitely enhance any yoga pose. But not just that, any exercise or physical activity can benefit from correct breathing. If you're breathing incorrectly, everything's kind of hard, but when you're breathing correctly, everything should be a little easier. Not just that though, according to the website www.healthandyoga.com, I'm going to have to read this because I want to get this right. Leading cardiac experts agree that correct breathing might also help lessen the severity of some cardiovascular and nervous system disorders. And in some cases, reprogramming your natural breathing technique can even help reverse some of these disorders. Before we go into some deep breathing exercises here, if you have any kind of issues like asthma, you might want to check with your doctor before you participate in some deep breathing exercises that we're going to do. And also, if you find yourself heaving or straining, you're trying a little too hard, so just ratchet it back. Today, we're going to learn how to take a full yogic breath, which is simply breathing while using the full capacity of your respiratory system. Most of us don't do this because of our passive lifestyles, as I mentioned before, but not to worry. Your 3 easy breaths, your breathing will be right on. First thing you need to do is make sure you're breathing through your nose. It's important because according to www.relaxforsuccess.com, besides filtering and warming the breath properly for our lungs, nose breathing also helps maintain the correct balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in our blood. Mouth breathing tends to alter the amount of carbon dioxide that we take in, and too much or too little of it can cause us to hyperventilate. It can also turn on our flight or fight response. Flight or fight response, which makes you feel tense, irritable, and even depressed. So you're breathing through your nose, right? Let's make sure. Okay. If you're not, now's the time to start. Now that we're breathing through our noses, I want to make sure that you're actually taking the breath in and out correctly. When you fill something up, it expands, right? Like that. And when you let something out, it deflates. Maybe it's not so noisy, but it kind of goes like that. That's the same thing your stomach should be doing when you're breathing. When you take a big, deep breath in, this area should expand. And then when you exhale, it should deflate. You'd be surprised how many people actually do it the opposite way. Take a deep breath in, expand. Taking a deep breath out, deflates. Okay, so now you have it. You're breathing through your nose, and you're expanding and deflating as you should. Next, we're going to take a full yogic breath. You can have a seat and do this, or you can stand like I am, whatever is more comfortable for you. And if you want to, you can even lay on the ground. But I'm going to do it standing, and follow me. Take a nice deep breath in. Notice what happens. You feel the air. You should feel the air all the way from the bottom of your waist to the top of your shoulders. And if you don't, just keep breathing till you do. All full of air. Now that you're all nice and full of air and your stomach's expanded, I want you to blow the air out. When you're blowing the air out, push your stomach in, because when you push your stomach in, you're going to force all the air out. Whenever you take a breath, you want to take a full, complete breath in and a full, complete breath out. Shallow breathing, like we explained before, is not a good thing. Let's do a couple of belly breaths, as we call them. Big, deep breath in. Stomach expands. Big, deep breath out. Stomach deflates. Now, that's stomach breathing. One more time. Breath in, stomach, only the stomach expands. And then a big, deep breath out. Stomach deflates. Computer wants to shut off. We don't want that. Next, I want you to breathe with your chest. Now you're going to keep your stomach still, and you're going to take all the air into your chest. Just your chest. Let's do the first one. Take a big deep breath in. Feel your rib cage pushing up, feel your shoulders going back. And now take a big deep breath out, collapsing your lungs. You can hunch your shoulders a little bit if it helps, like I'm doing. Take another, but keep your stomach flat and still. Let's do another one, just the chest. Big deep breath in. And a big deep breath out. So that's chest breathing. We've done stomach breathing and we've done chest breathing. Now we're going to put the stomach and chest breath together in one big glorious step. And then that's your full yogic breath. So let's go. Watch me first. Take a big deep breath in, inhale your stomach, and then it's going to go up to your chest. So in the stomach, in the chest, then it's going to come out of the chest, out of the stomach, like a wave. Up, down, up, down. Breath in. Stomach, chest, breath out. Chest, stomach. Breath in. Stomach, chest, breath out. Breath, stomach. And that's it. That is your full yogic breath. Big wave up, big wave down. You can do this anytime you feel stressed. You can do it when you're exercising. You can do it when you're standing in a line. You'll enjoy the benefits and you'll always feel better. Think you got it? Okay. One more quote to close this demonstration. It's another unknown author quote from www.quotegarden.com. A healthy mind has an easy breath. So remember, stomach, chest, chest, stomach, one big wave. Thank you and namaste.